In this video, we're going to walk through trusting your server's root certificate authority. First, we're going to discover what this is and why it's necessary. Then, we're going to go over how to obtain your server's root CA. And finally, we'll go over how to trust your root CA on your devices. When you connect to your server with a laptop or phone, that device needs a way to verify that it's actually talking to your server and not an imposter. All HTTPS websites are encrypted for secure connections, and they are presenting certificates that verify their identity. On the public internet, these certificates are issued by organizations and signed by root CAs that your device already trusts. But your StartOS server and installed services are not on the public internet. They are hosted on private IP addresses and local domains, and therefore they cannot obtain certificates from these organizations. Instead, your server creates its own root CA, and then uses that to issue and sign certificates for your self-hosted websites. The problem is your device is unaware of your root CA, which means it's not going to trust your websites. And you're going to see the HTTP warning every time you go to connect, even though nothing is actually wrong. By trusting your server's root CA, you're simply telling your device, any website with a certificate signed by this root CA is mine. Trust it. This is a one-time setup for each device. And once it's done, you're going to have a clean and secure connection with no warnings. And it's worth noting, this is only for connecting to your server's private IP addresses and local domain. It's also not necessary to trust your root CA when you're connecting to your Tor domain or to your ClearNet domain if you're choosing to publish something to the public internet. The best way to obtain your root CA is right after initial setup of your server. You will be prompted to download your startos-info.html file. It's best practice to hang on to this file, as you can always download your root CA from it again. Another way to get your root CA is simply by trying to connect to your server locally. You're going to be greeted with the HTTP landing page, and here you'll find a button to download this certificate file. After you've downloaded this file, you can send it to yourself so you'll have it on all of your other devices. In order to trust your root CA, you're going to need to move on to the specific guide for the device that you're connecting to your server with. Select your device from this list to get started. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.